relates to the incident or the attack in the KL Central Underpass on the 9th of July. Many statements have been made about that by the police, which we feel is inaccurate, false, and we also feel that the police have not, until today, responded to the very serious situation that took place at the KL Central Underpass. I have earlier stated that the attack on the marchers in the KL Central Underpass should be classified as attempted murder because the actions of the police could have caused death or serious bodily injury. Now, I stand by that statement, as I have stated before also, and we will today demonstrate to yourselves and to the public why this case should be classified as the causing of serious grievous bodily harm or as attempted murder because of the events that you will see unfolding, and we will also show to you what are the specific acts of the police which we say amounts to possible intention to cause death.
Okay, did you capture that? They were saying clearly, bawa, 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 and you can see the policeman on the left. He was aiming his gun, bawa, to fire directly at the protesters, and the marchers were assembling at that time. So this is the first unlawful act that we want to point out to everyone, because we just want to point out the fact that the canisters, one of the canisters that we found on that day, it was clearly stated on the instruction saying that do not fire directly. So the instruction was very clear that it cannot be shot directly or fired aimed directly at protesters. Kena tepi semua. That clearly shows full intent to shoot. They were all ready to shoot at that time. And then we move on to see the footage. Yes, they were all ready at this particular time. You can see that the marchers were all there. They were just standing there. Okay, just now you have seen that from minute 7:51 to minute from minute 7:47, where everyone was still there standing still, to minute 7:51, 4 seconds after that, when the police fired the shots at the protesters, you can hear clearly how many shots were fired. Okay, let us count together how many shots were fired at the protesters. Okay, we go to minute 7:47. Okay, we can count the number of shots fired. Okay. 12 shots were fired at the protesters, and what was the need for them to do that? This is the question that we have to ask. Is it lawful for the police to fire that many shots at the protesters? You know, it was not a really large crowd at that time. It was in a confined space in the tunnel, and as you can see, if I can play back, yeah, just to give us the description as to what transpired from minute 7:47 when everyone was standing still, and until they fired the shot at 7:51. Okay, if you can see from the video, from minute 7:47 to 7:51 when the police were aiming and they started firing, you can see people in the front, including Tian Chua, they were running, but they still fired shots at the protesters continuously, 12 shots. So this is the unlawful act that we're talking about. Why do the police have to do that on that day? See, you can see Tian was running, and they were still firing the shots at the protesters. Yeah, he was that side, continuing. Okay, I hope it's clear from the minute and also from the number of shots fired by the police on that day. So basically, this whole episode shows the illegality, the unlawful act perpetrated by the police on that day in trying to disperse the marchers in the KL Central underpass.
Bila kami lari, change direction and lari to JKS, and I couldn't breathe. It was terrible. What was the need to do that to us? We were in a tunnel. We shouldn't even shoot tear gas in an enclosed place. What were we doing? Apakah tujuan mereka?